Welcome back to another episode on Pokemon Detective Pikachu. I am your host, SurroundMad1, and we're going to go ahead and continue with the series since it's going to be a long one. Anyway, we are going to figure out what Pokemon that will help us across the water, and then begin deducing, it says. So, let's figure that out, shall we? Well, first off, we have to go outside. For starters, of course. For starters, we have to go outside. Okay? So we're going to speed things up since there's no dialogue since I just started the game. Alright. Alright, now let's see what we can figure out. Okay. See here, is there any other Pokemon that might help us out? Hase! What are you good at? Do you have any handy skills? Silly. Apparently it's good at throwing berries. Okay. We'll keep that noted. It says it often competes with its friends to see who can throw the farthest. So its friends are also rivals? Well, we didn't ask this Pokemon for anything, so let's see what kind of berries. Even we solved that problem already. Okay, the berry thing was kind of, Cleffa, innocent little star tot. Clef. Oh wow, I didn't expect to find a Cleffa here. The Cleffa looks pretty surprised to be found too. Okay. Doesn't really necessarily mean what we need. So let's look around, shall we? Oh, there, yep, that'll do it. Before I, actually, leave this area, there are, things that I will have to do, so keep in mind. And I will do, like, a rundown of what kind of stuff to expect at the end of this, so. Oh, okay. Lotads. Leaf Bobber. Okay. Hello? 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 Those are Lotad. They're singing so cheerfully. Sorry to bother you when you're having so much fun, but do you mind if we ask you some questions? Lo? About Lotad. You three seem really happy. I take you're not bothered by the cold. Tad, Lo. They said they're a little cold. Snap like this is no problem when they can sing. Okay. Tad, Lotad. They want to hurry up and evolve because it's their dream to dance together. Oh, that's kind of funny because you know what? Lotad goes into Lombre, and then Lombre with Leaf Stone, if you can consider it that, Leaf Stone will bring it to Lulicolo. In case you wondered. See, knowledge pays off sometimes. You should ask Lulicolo at the High Cafe to join them then. About this place. Okay, have you three always lived here? Low, low, low. So you love it here because it's warm and it has plenty of food. It's a shame the weather's like this now. Low. Apparently they're just fine, but they're worried about the other Pokemon around here. I hope the snow stops soon. Okay, so even though we already done the berries, let's just do it just for fun. Let's see. What can you tell us about the berries around here? Hello. You can find 2 different kinds of berries right by this pond. They probably fall from 2 trees near the pond. Low. One kind is sour blueberry. Tad. And it sounds like the other kind is yellow and has a sour and spicy flavor. Lota. Oh no, don't worry, Lotad. We're not here to steal your berries. What are you particularly good at, Lotad? Singing and swimming, huh? They're good swimmers, too. Low. Sometimes they even give rides to the other Pokemon here. Ooh. Good to know. They do have nice big leaves for that. I can see how they still be able to swim with a Pokemon hitching a ride on top. Okay, so let's see what we can find out. Alright, time to begin deducing. Let's see what we got. Okay. So now, we can begin to deduce what we can do next. How can we cross the water-filled hole? There's no way to cross the water-filled hole in the hallway. Search near the ruins for a Pokemon that can help. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you are here to actually get some of those answers quite filled out. So, now, alright. Did you see any Pokemon that could help us get across the water? Well, is it A, B, or C? You only have 30 seconds. So I'm going to run down the answers here. 30 seconds, okay? Low 10 acts as stepping stones. Munchlack, drink all the water. Have pass me and throw a rope on the other side. 30 seconds, go. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time is up. If your answer is B, have Munchlax drink all the water? No, that is incorrect. Have Passimian throw a rope to the other side? That is also incorrect. Have Lotad act as stepping stones? Your answer is, in fact, correct. This goes to show that I play the game way too much to actually know these answers. Just so you know. Alright. The Lotad said that they can carry Pokemon while they swim. If we asked them to act as stepping stones for us, do you think we could get to the other side? If we cross one at a time, I think they could handle the 3 of us. Alright. Let's go talk to those Lotad. I'm sure they'll be willing to help. Check. Mate! Checkmate. Alright.
Alright, jump in.
Jeez, they can walk slow.
Oh,
Look, now we've got Lotad Bridge. Hello? It's telling us to walk across the leaves on their heads. Thanks, Lotad. Hello, Lotad. Alright, so now, let's go ahead.
okay. I'm gonna cross now. No, Dad.
Simple enough, right? Alright, thanks to these Lotad, we made it across. Tim, ask Rachel about that hat. Hey Rachel, is this Professor Gordon's hat? Yes, it's definitely the professor's. He said he and Slowpoke wear matching hats. Apparently he really picky about hats too. And this one's his favorite. Oh, really? We better get this hat back to him then. If you want to be a first-class guy, you gotta have a good hat. That was funny. Gordon should be up ahead somewhere. Let's hurry, Tim. That rubble looks like it collapsed recently. Do you think it collapsed naturally, or do you think someone did this? The professor might be just past here. But there's all this rubble and debris in the way. We won't be able to get through here. I wonder if there's anything we can do. Well, I mean, there is, but it's not the most convenient way to... Uh-oh. I think it's about time to do some stealthing. So, if you know about stealth and know how to be sneaky and get around, this will be your best bet of doing so. What's that? It sounds like a Pokemon cry. Darmanitan, the Galarian form, the Snowball Head.
That's Darmanitan. It looks really worked up.
We better be careful so it doesn't see us. Darmanitan!
What an ice Pokemon! What's an ice Pokemon doing here? I'm sure it seems angry. I feel like things could get ugly if it sees us. If we're going to go any further, we better be careful not to let it spot us. Looks like there's plenty of places for us to hide, though. Guess that's something to be thankful for. Yeah, that's true. Well, let's keep out of its sight and get through here. Alright, so, first up. So, hiding is always good when you're dealing with situations like this. Advancing while hiding from a Pokemon that sees you, of course, or a person for this particular regard. Because this is not going to be the first time you're going to be dealing with this situation. If a Pokemon or a person finds you, you'll have to start over, literally at the beginning. If a Pokemon or a person notices a Pikachu, but not Tim, you would have to start all over again. So either way, you're screwed if one of them gets spotted. So you would have to be careful because Pikachu does run slower than Tim. Okay? So, let's get this started, shall we? So now, pay attention to the pattern of the Pokemon or person that you're trying to evade from. So, keep in mind, evading is always good in some situations. So avoiding all situations at hand is always good. So keep in mind of what to expect. So following the pattern is always a good thing to do. All right.
We finally made it past.
Yeah, that was terrifying. Anyway, let's keep going.
But that's not going to be the only time you're going to be dealing with that. Just so you know. That's not going to be the only time you're going to be dealing with that. Alright, Pikachu, come on. This way it looks like a dead end. Where could the professor have gone? I'm pretty sure we haven't passed him. Wait, huh? What is it, Pikachu? Do you feel a breeze just now? No, I didn't feel anything. Are you sure you were imagining things? No, it was definitely real. I felt it ruffle my fur. There must be a gap somewhere. Come on, Tim, let's search for it. Okay, find a gap in the wall. It says,
I can feel a breeze, even though we're underground. What strange ruins.
set ruins sometimes do have drafty areas. But in this case, it's very airtight. But why is there a gap in the wall to kind of consider that? But there's a wall hole that's right here. Now, keep in mind, this is a surprise to all of you. This may come to a situation where you may have to do this at some point again. So, hey, Tim, we found it. There's a gap in the wall here. Let me get a closer look.
Excuse me?
What do we do now? There's no way to get through that hole, the hole this small. What are you talking about? It's no problem at all. Huh? Just who do you think I am? Situations like this are where a great detective Pikachu truly shines. Are you sure you'll be okay? It looks pretty tough to crawl through. Like I always say, you gotta use those legs while investigating. Let me show you how it's done. If you insist.
Well, I'll see you later.
Just be careful, all right? Really? I should have seen this coming.
Don't just stand there. Help me out of here. Wait, just so we're clear, I do not want you to kick me.
You want me to kick you? Okay!
Okay.
The rest is up to you.
Kids, don't do this at home.
What? I can't believe I ended up getting trapped in a place like this.
Trevor Gordon, mineral archaeologist. Finally.
Hey,
Ah, so that's Gordon. I guess I should get a closer look.
I've got to at least tell him that we're here to rescue him. Hey! Hey! Don't worry, we're here to help. A Pikachu? Where'd you come from? Are you dancing? Right.
Are you hungry or something? No, I'm not hungry. I've come here to rescue you. I'm sorry, little fella. I'd really like to help you, but I don't have any food to share. I dropped almost all the food I had on me when I was running from a Dormitown. I mean, that's probably what saved me, but still. What is he talking about? I swear that Dormitown's whole attitude changed the moment I saw the food. It must have been hungry, just like you. So Dormitown is only rampaging because it's hungry. But if it really was just hungry, it could have gone somewhere else to search for food. Why is it still sticking around here? It's already been 2 whole days. Dormitown's gotta be getting tired of this too. Got it. So, there's no food down here, which is why Dormitown is hungry. But Dormitown wouldn't choose a place with no food to be its home. So what is it doing here? But the more important issue right now is how to save Gordon. I better look for an exit somewhere. Oh, leaving already? Be careful, little fella. Dormitown's really on a rampage out there. Just wait here, Gordon. I'll figure something out. So it kind of looks like that Gordon kind of somewhat understands this Pikachu a little bit. But really, it's kind of like bits and pieces. So it's kind of like Gordon feels like that Pikachu's hungry, but really, the conversation really didn't shoot in the right direction like Tim and this Pikachu does. So there's a bit of a gray area right there. So there's that. So let's figure out what we need to do to. Let's see where to go. Okay, as far as I could tell, this is the only doorway that Gordon can fit through. There's no gap big enough for a person to fit through. I guess we need to figure out how to get all of this rubble out of the way. There's no way Tim and I could clear it out on our own. Now, if we were strong as Dormitown, then we could probably... Wait a minute. Didn't Gordon say Dormitown was hungry and Slowpoke gave me something earlier? I bet I can use this. I should get back to Tim right away. I just came up with a brilliant plan. Okay. I see where Pikachu is getting at here. Okay. Phew, at least I managed to make it through it by myself this time. I guess you must have figured out the trick to do it. Anyway, how's the professor doing? Apparently he's trapped in there for whole days. This is bad. We've got to hurry and save him. And the only way out is through that area that is blocked all off by the rubble. Oh no, there's no way to get him out. Don't panic, Tim. I've got a plan. What is it? We're going to get Darmanitan to break through all that rubble for us. What do you mean? According to Gordon, that Darmanitan is really hungry. So I figured we could win it over by giving it some food. But the only food we have is a few leftover berries. Hey, are you forgetting about this? Slowpoke's tail. Yeah, it's really sweet. Just eating one makes you feel happy. So, we'll feed this to the hungry Darmanitan. If we do that, we'll be friends in no time. I hope it's really that easy. Don't worry so much, Tim. Now, come on. Let's go back to Darmanitan. Okay. Attempt Pikachu's brilliant plan. Is it really going to work? Well, let's find out, shall we? And this will be the last thing we do. So, let's...
This'll be just perfect.
Sure.
Uh-oh.
Here, it's yours. Eat it.
Pikachu! Looks like it worked at least.
Yeah, all's well that ends well.
Okay, so I guess one miss didn't really hurt a bit. Alright, so timing it is always good to help out in some cases. So there we go. Darmanitan seems really happy. See, my plan worked out great. Sheesh, you sure know how to worry people. Okay, Darmanitan, you understand that now we're not bad guys, right? Darman. Good, just want to be clear on that. More importantly, there's a bunch of things out we're curious about. Do you mind if we ask you some questions? Dar. About him. So,
Hey,
you're not originally from this area, are you? What brought you here? Darman. Huh? Some people dressed in white caught you and shut you in a small space? What people dressed in white? Darmanitan doesn't know exactly who they are, but he hated the small space he was trapped in, so he ran away with the others who were stuck there. A small space. It must have been some sort of facility. Door. It sounds like the people were doing experiments of some kind on captured Pokemon. That's awful. You said that there were others, Darmanitan. Are your friends around here too? Dar. He says some friends escaped with him. And together you all froze the ruins? Why did you freeze the ruins? Alright, so I'm going to extend the time just a little bit just to get these questions going. Okay, let's see. So you and your friends froze the ruins. Why would you do that? Darman. He says they can't go back where they came from. So they were trying to make this place their new home and make it easier for them to live here. But didn't you realize that would cause problems for the Pokemon that already lived around here? Darman. He says they didn't think it would be a problem if they only froze the place a little bit. But apparently it's been so long since they've been able to have fun like that. They got carried away. They really didn't mean any harm. Even so, we can't just leave things like this. You're right. Hey, can you do something about all of this ice? Arr. If you do that, this place will be too hot for you to live in. Can you live somewhere else? Darman. He says he doesn't want to go anywhere else because there are humans out there. Makes sense. This is a real problem.
Hey!
Where did you come from? You said you were brought here against your will. But where did you live before? Dorman. I see. He said he came from somewhere cold and far away from here. Doesn't really say much. I'm guessing his friends were captured and brought here along with him. Everywhere around here is too hot to live in, huh? Yeah, the climate here definitely isn't great for ice Pokemon. It'd be great if we could help them get back to their original home. What can you tell us about the people who brought you here? The ones dressed in white? Dorman. He doesn't know much. But he says they're all really bad people who were mean to him. It must have been a horrible experience. And apparently, right when he arrived here, he saw someone suspicious. Wait, you trapped him in a room so he couldn't do anything bad? You don't think he was talking about Professor Gordon, do you? I'm certain he is. It fits with that Gordon said. Hey, Darmanitan, that wasn't a bad guy. Dar? Yeah, really, I can vouch for him. Darman. Does he believe you, Pikachu? I'm not sure. It seems he's still not quite convinced. Thanks for telling us all that, Darmanitan. Now let's get down to the problem at hand. That man you said you trapped in the room, you think you can help us let him out? Darman. Please, Darmanitan, we really need your help. Come on, we've got to save that Slowpoke tail. We gave you that Slowpoke tail, remember? You're the only one who can rescue the professor. Dar. Oh, good. I'm glad you trust us. Dar. But there's a condition. Uh-oh. Condition alert. Darman. Your friends all got separated in the ruins, and they haven't come back. And since you don't know where they are, you want us to help look for them? Now that you mention it, I haven't seen any other ice Pokemon besides Darmanitan here. He says they're all just playing around in the ruins. Darman. He's worried about them and wants to check on them, but he doesn't know where they are. Yeah, these ruins are pretty big. Darman. Okay, I heard you. If that's all you want from us, I'm sure we can help you out. Dar. Yep, you got yourself a deal, Darmanitan. Now, ladies and gentlemen...
Ready, Darmanitan? I'm counting on you.
Now with Darmanitan, I will explain a little bit here and there. What a great view. A little cold though. Just let me know what you want smashed. Okay, I could take out a boulder or a block of ice with just one punch. You're pretty confident in your strength, aren't you? Okay then, let's see what you've got, Darmanitan. Okay, so it's very simple. Pressing the R button will destroy brittle rocks and ice with Darmanitan's punches. First, go to the room where the professor is trapped and to destroy the rubble there. So, we will do that on the next time. If you like this video, please leave a like and a comment, and I'll catch you guys next time. I am your host, SorrowMad1, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.